Hey, good afternoon. Micro Map here, doing you hour before the close video. I have 25 trades today, 19 in TD and six in uh tasty trade. It's been pretty painful day today. It's still slow. We have earnings. We have Tesla today being the big one after the bell. Um, let's go through the futures. The reason I have a lot of trades is I just rolled a lot of stuff that was going to expire tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday and a lot of stuff expires tomorrow. So I rolled stuff out or I just closed it out. On the day, I'm pretty flat leaning on the downside a little bit, but it's a nothing burger today. And we got an hour left. The dollar is up 21 to 101.96, still under that 102. 10-year up 3 bips. Uh, Lean hogs up 67 cents. Cattle down $1.52. Let me make sure my volume is up here. Yeah, it's up. Let me see, make sure everything's good here. All right. Just wanted to make sure everything's good. Don't want to make a video and you can't hear me. Um, Back to the futures. Small caps up 5. Bitcoin down 1,000. I think I did a calendar spread in Biddle, playing the ups and downs. Oil hit pretty hard today, down $1.63. I picked up a little bit of more XOP and XLE, which are one of my bigger losers today. XOP is down $215 for me, and so is Ether and Bitcoin and Mara. Those are my biggest losers today, and that's pretty much hurting the portfolio. On the upside, I have Tyson Foods up, SoFi, not that much, just a little bit. The biotech ETF is up a little bit. I'm up with Schwab. I'm up with Netflix being short, which I closed out, and Microsoft. So those are some of my better trades. Um, the S&P is flat. Now gold was down big. I mean, I think I saw it down 36 this morning. It hit 1980 and we've bounced right back like a rocket ship to over 2000 again, to 2008. Um I think maybe 2000 is like that number that thing wants to just go back up to. Copper's pretty flat. Nasdaq is up 8 but pretty flat. Dow Jones down 100. Nat Gas, another one that just, it's up and down. It's crazy. I added more UNG. That's just down. I'm up to 150 shares in the UNG. Silver, another one. Silver was down big this morning. Let me pull up the 1 day chart. This thing hit 2471 and it's rocket shipped right back up to positive. My precious metal count is up today because it rocketed back up and it's in the green. Um, and it doesn't seem like it wants to go down. VIX is down a little bit. All the grains got pretty much whacked. Soybeans down 12, wheat down 16. Corn was the least battered out of the bunch. And interest rates are actually higher today. So maybe that's why there's a problem with the market getting some energy to the upside. We have a lot of earnings today, and it's going to continue to get uh, busier with the earnings. Today we have, I like this little website called Stock Tweets. Today we have earnings. Let me click here. We have 46 reporting today. Tomorrow we have 65. Friday 8, but then next week I think it gets heavy. I might be wrong. Yeah, it gets heavy. Monday 50, Tuesday 111, Wednesday 200, Thursday 242, then Friday comes down to 36. So, yeah, a lot of earnings around the corner. Um, Today the most important one is Tesla after the bell. We have Tesla after the bell. Clacks. Let me see by looking at this. Crown Castle, which does towers for cellular phones. Discover Financial, credit cards. Their last report, they went up, but I know they're writing off a lot more stuff that was in their in their earnings report that their delinquency rates were going up. Equifax, F5 after the bell, another tech name. IBM, is IBM? Was it? Did I see IBM there? IBM after the bell, that one's up 120 at 126. Kinder Morgan, a big oil play after the bell. Las Vegas Sands, another one that should move after the bell. Monarch Casino and Resort. What else? SLG, a REIT. Steel Dynamics. There's a lot of good ones. Tesla. Obviously, the biggest one is Tesla, the headlines. And Zion Bancorp. Tomorrow morning, you have Before the Bell Auto Nation. We got an hour left in the bell before the bell ends today. Uh, D DR Horton before the bell, house builder. Fifth Third Bank, one of those banks. Huntington Bank, another bank. Some of the banks are doing better today. Herc Holdings, which is like URI, United Rentals, they rent equipment. Just trying to see the big significant names. Nokia, Nucor. Wow, Nucor is a good steel company. Rite Aid, Snap-on Tools. Oh, Seagate after the bell tomorrow. AT&T. That's pretty much it. Um, I mean, you really just want to stay engaged so you know how to trade and know what's going on with these stocks and their earnings. I mean, usually the IV, the premium, the juice or what you collect when you sell these options. You want to be an option seller. You don't want to be a buyer because these options are decaying assets. And if you buy, you want to sell something against it if you're buying it. But you got to know when the IV is low and when the IV is high. Usually, when you have a binary event or a catalyst, IV is higher. Um, but obviously, you got to get into a product that's liquid, has good bid ask spread, and has good volatility, good IV rank, so you can get further out away from the expected move, etc., and collect a good uh, credit for it. And that's the life of an option seller. Um, I'm looking to do some stuff, but there's not a lot of IV rank. The VIX. Let's take a look at where the VIX is at right now. The VIX is at 1633, down another 3% today. So I mean, I think the market's complacent, but there's a saying that says never short a dull market, and this is what we have. In my opinion, we have stagflation, and hopefully it don't turn into a hyperinflation. Um, because then we'll be slave nation. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick recap, and the news of the day everybody's gonna be watching is Tesla. Tesla cut hit its prices. Now the Model 3 is under 40,000. And they just keep cutting the price 6 times this year. I did a video on one of those Chevy Bolt EUVs. I think MSRP can be anywhere from 27 to 32,000, if I'm not mistaken, on those vehicles. Uh, let's see, Google Chevy Bolt EUV. Oh, what? Skip here. Let's go MSRP. MSRP. Maybe if I put the year there would help, no? Say 2023. So it says 27.8 for the LT electric. The Premier is 32.3. So, Tesla now is at 39K. That's pretty cool. You can get an LT for 27.8. You can find it at sticker at MSRP, and you get a tax credit of 7,500 from the government. That puts you at 20 grand for this little SUV. The Chevy 2023 Chevrolet Bolt EV starts at 27.2. The Premier version starts at 31.7. The Bolt EV isn't currently. Oh, it's not. Oh, so it's not. There's the fine print. Isn't currently eligible for the 7,500 federal tax credit because Chevrolet has already passed the sales threshold of 200,000 units. Yeah, but it's cheap. It's still cheap. Even if you get the Tesla for 39, let's say 40 grand, that puts you at 33. So it puts you at the premier price, you know? So you'll be saving 5 grand, uh, 5, 6 grand if you went with the LT versus the Model 3. Just food for thought. Anyways, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.